Hi there, it's Tony here, and it's a beautiful day. The sun's out, I'm out in the garden, and today I'm preparing a paella. Okay, so let's have a quick run through and see what we've got. We've got some chopped onion, chopped garlic, got some chicken wings there, got some lovely smoky chorizo, got some chopped tomatoes there, chopped green and red peppers, bit of white wine, got a paella mix there. That's just basically made up from paprika, salt and pepper, and saffron. Saffron's what gives it the yellow colour. We've got some stock here. You can just use chicken stock if you want, or vegetable stock. Some water, of course the rice. You want short grain rice there. Stuff takes about 20 minutes to cook. Don't use basmati rice if possible. Then we're making a seafood paella, so we've got some mussels, got some clams, got some calamari, and we've got some prawns, and finally just got a few green peas. And of course we need the all-important paella pan. We've got quite a big one here, so this should be enough for about 5 or 6 people. So let's move over to the barbecue and get started on it. Okay, so first off we'll put the chorizo in. Next we'll put the onions in there, get them all in there, get them going round, get a bit of that smoky chorizo going into the onions. And we've got the peppers. Next the chicken wings. Now I've actually cheated a bit on these and just done them in advance just to make sure they're all cooked through nicely. Next we put the tomatoes in there. And then the paella mix, and you'll start to see it go a lovely yellow colour now. Okay, so we just need to just let this all sweat down for a couple of minutes and just get all those lovely flavours in before we start to put the actual stock in there. Okay, next up we've got the wine and the stock. Just pour those straight in. Now what I like to do is to put about as much water in as I put in stock. So in this case there's about 600 ml of stock, so we want about another 600 of water in there as well. And we're just going to leave that in there until that starts to actually boil up, okay? And then we'll add the rice. Okay, now I'm just about to put the rice in. Now a couple of things before I do that. If any of you are wondering, I've got it on about wood mark 3, okay? So just bear that in mind when you're cooking, okay? Now, so the rice that I'm using is a sort of small grain rice rather than the sort of basmati long type. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there, and I know you're thinking, yeah, this is a seafood paella, but I'm going to put that in a little bit later because sometimes if you put it in too early, it'll sort of shrivel up. So just going to put that in now. Now a real paella, you mustn't touch the rice once you've put it in, okay? Okay, so let's just put the shellfish in now. Mix those around nicely. And then let's just place the mussels in. There we are. And then the last bit, just the calamari and the prawns. Now I'm going to cover it up with some silver foil so that will steam that all nicely, and that's pretty much it then. Except, of course, for the peas, so let's just put those in before I forget. Don't need all of those, so I'll just put a few of those in. There, should just about do it. And then I'll cover that up with some silver foil and that'll be ready to go. Okay, almost done. I've got my safety equipment on. I've had it on for about 20 minutes with the silver foil on, just so it steams nicely, so I'm going to go and put it on the table, and we need to let it stand for about 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so here we go, the moment of truth. There we are, have a look at that. Jamie Oliver, eat your heart out. Well, there you go, another successful paella. I love that, I really love making a paella and I love eating it as well. It's one of my favourite foods. Now, you'll remember, if you just go back to the beginning of the video, I showed you there are about 15 or so different ingredients that go to make up the paella. Now, in our book, The Lazy Website Syndrome, we showed you that there's a list of about 20 things that you can do with your website, with your social media strategy, that will make a massive difference to your business. And what I would like to do is to go through that list again, tick them off. Which ones have you got in place? Which ones are you using for your business to take it forward? Because it's a bit like my paella. If I can maybe get away with most of the ingredients, but if I've only got 1 or 2 ingredients, I don't stand a chance. And that's the little takeaway that I'd like you to think about today. How many successful ingredients have you got in place with your website and your social media strategy? Hope you enjoyed that. As always, would really welcome your comments below. How many have you got in place? Or if you've got some comments on my cooking, I'd welcome those as well. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.